It's a core ET.
Right. Which is, I think, better than a support ET right now, to be honest with you. I think this hero needs to be greedy.
The combination of ET with Luna, Clock, Tinker, Puck. So everybody has magic damage. So your aura is extremely potent here in this game. You have a lot set up for Earth Splitter. The coil and hookshot allows you to land a decent Earth Splitter or game-winning Earth Splitter. Because even if your teammate wakes them up, they're stuck in an area.
Right.
So it won't miss.
I'm wondering, Winter. Just going through here. Yeah, Sanctuary is normal. Calling.
Are you wondering about the facets?
Yes.
Nemo has curveball.
And I wonder if this, because usually Puck, Void Spirit, Void Spirit, they like picking into it, because even though you say it's 50-50, I think a lot of Voids, they can reliably land a lot more harass in this lane. Like it's even though it's ranged melee, they kind of counter the play style of the Puck. But that being said, I wonder if Curveball throws a little bit of a curveball at that sort of.
Somebody's gonna die. Just so you know, somebody's dying.
Is it PYW?
Oh no, he didn't get caught. Okay.
Winter, you lied to me.
I was just warning you not to miss. Okay, somebody is caught.
I don't think they killed low. He's so tanky though, isn't he?
That was so calmly done. Kills the cogs, didn't get pushed back.
The battle begins.
So runes 2 apiece then. Will he regret not taking Jocelyn Rift this game? Probably not. Will he regret not having a normal Elusive Orb?
Ball this lane? I think is it because you want to do this in a bad matchup? You get curveball so you can take the water runes, because the lane is going to be tough. You have to be picking up the bounty runes and such, so curveball helps you with that.
Right. The only thing I can honestly think of, and this is just kind of my pet theory, I don't play mid, so I don't know if this is true, but what I tend to see a lot of mids do when they have a lot of magic burst is at some point they just push the wave and then they go back and farm. Curveball lets you get back to farm and move around the map a little bit more efficiently. That's kind of what I can think about it, compared to Jocelyn Rift anyway.
I mean, like a primal.
Yeah.
You can't play the lane, you're running around, taking runes,
pretty
ganking.
much. Yeah, that's pretty. That's exactly what I'm.
Does
it
make it fly a little bit faster? Oh yeah, it flies a little bit faster.
I think it flies farther because it's the same duration.
No, it also flies faster, and longer.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's further also.
Yes. So yes to everything. We're all right. Isn't that the best when we're all correct?
According to you, yeah, sure. I like it when someone's wrong,
Interesting. I also wonder, like, maybe there's a way where you throw your curveballs and you don't push the wave as hard. Is that like a consideration mid? Is there ever?
I don't know, maybe.
But do you want that?
It's all about, I think, creep secure. I think it's more about getting creeps and playing a certain way when you're in a specific matchup, right? All these mid players, they are very, very well versed with their matchups. In bad matchups, they know how to not lose so hard. In good matchups, they know how to win as much as they can.
Okay, well, the Yakult brothers, they have had a path through the lower bracket. They got knocked down in round 2, I believe, by Xtreme Gaming. So we should mention, Winter, that this is actually a rematch, isn't it? This was the second time Xtreme
It is a completely different game because the stakes are higher, bro. Okay, you're not buying it.
No, I think I hear you.
Back.
Elimination game, right?
Okay, so PYW actually has the gunslinger, to kill the cogs, I guess.
Interesting. He did not go for Ofrenda
no
either.
Ofrenda. Yeah, no Ofrenda, but he has gunslinger.
That was something that we've kind of been talking about, right? Having a little bit of Ofrenda to potentially do more damage.
Attack speed. Oh.
Yeah, that's true. It gives you attack speed to just be a stronger laner. But this is what I mean. Like, last time we saw FY, he put the Ofrenda down here, right? And, like, it worked out in this kind of a lane. I don't know if it'd work out. Do you remember what kind of support? Was he also laning against the Clockwork? I feel like there's a good chance he was. Maybe it was Ogre?
I don't remember.
I think it was Ogre.
Yeah, I think it was Ogre. It was probably Ogre.
Because I don't think you can really stand your ground like that against a Clockwork. You know what I mean? I think he just runs at you and you die. Interesting though, right? It's kind of a cool little a few changes.
No, it was also Clockwork actually.
Really? I remember it being an Ogre, but I could be wrong.
Clockwork Medusa. I mean, how about the ET? Is he doing well? 18 and
Oh yeah,
3.
true.
He's gonna be punching heroes soon. So
Maybe
the build.
he's-
So
he's
what's
already-
the build? You get what, Echo Saber into Axe Rush? Is that like the build?
It could be Mask of Madness as well at some point.
That's like third or fourth item, I think. You get it later
Yeah.
when you have the level 20 cleave, I guess.
Let me see what the pros are building these days. Actually, I've not tried my hand at ET offlaner.
I mean, I'll be surprised if there's a lot of data on core ET.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Hold that point. Hold that point. There's a little bit of data. 200 matches on Dota
Someone's
2 Pro
dying.
Tracker.
First blood.
Where?
Just
Mid?
letting you know,
Yep.
so you don't miss the first blood.
It was mid. I got it. I caught it. Early rotations by the supports, isn't it? For these water
4
runes?
minute water runes, yeah. Don't want. It's a very contested mid lane, so sometimes you see this happening. Supports running over to fight for the rune. I think only the YB supports came, so they really prioritize Emo. Emo is the person that gets a lot of priority. He didn't get like priority in the pick here. His hero came out very early, but he definitely got a lot of priority in the game.
Sure. I'm seeing a variety of builds here. Like you said, there's not a lot of pros currently playing this, but at the Immortal level, it is being played occasionally. Sometimes you see phase boots
TRW,
Ags.
he's caught again.
Yeah, he's in trouble, and he dies down bottom. That sucks. He's going to have to make a walk of shame back to a lane now. No courier, no TP, no aura. But as I was saying, sometimes you do see the Mask of Madness early, apparently. I think it'll be just Ags. Maybe, probably Echo Saber first. We'll see what he queues up.
But on the other hand, the Earth Splitter doesn't work so well on a hero like Medusa.
No, that's true.
Because it's based on percentage HP, and which you don't really have much. And here comes the clock. He did a good job securing bot, and now he's here to ruin Low's game. They pop the glyph. He is stuck in the cog soon.
This is trouble. There's going to be that stomp to put the Deucer to sleep, allowing them to fully burn the mana low. He's going to get the
Good decrep.
Decrepify now. Still alive as XM. He'll rotate to mid. He finds the kill onto Zeal.
That was very, very nice.
Good jump there.
XM here to save the day for Low.
Yeah, nice play.
That was very crucial. If he didn't show up, I think they'd probably lose 2.
But they're going to go for Fly now, realizing that he's completely alone. Deadshot connects, new. He's got webs here, and with the assistance of a blood grenade, Fly has got no way out. So XG getting the better on both sides of the map.
Yeah, and Emo picked up the haste rune, but don't think he is going to be able to do much with this. So good for XM, you know. He left the lane, didn't get the rune, but none of his side laners died to the rune. Because usually, when you lose the rune, somebody's going to die. Oh, Emo's going to TP in front of him. Oh boy.
Yeah, that didn't work
Oh,
out, and that's because Low,
okay.
he's in trouble. He's in danger of dying here up in this top lane. This time, will they be successful? Zeal diving for it,
Block.
really committing,
Facebook.
and he's going to get
Oh.
it. He's going to get
that was
it.
nice.
Nice job.
Decrep 1 second off cooldown.
Yeah. They didn't quite have the resources necessary for the save. Nicely done. Wisdom
So
runes,
Wisdom rune,
Undying.
Did he steal it?
You thief.
You thief. All the keen folks thieves.
No. That's you can't say that, Winter.
Why? I mean, Clockwork, Tinker, don't they steal more?
Do they?
Isn't it in the law that they
I
to
have
steal things?
I have no idea. I don't know that much about the lore. You gotta ask
Then why
SVG.
are you giving me shit? You know, and I don't know. It's called keen folk.
I don't know. That's the one thing I know. They're just called keen folk.
Tower is under
They like
attack.
inventing. They like inventing.
Okay, okay.
machines.
They like inventing stuff. They're good people.
They're
Let's see if they
engineers.
get the A-Mate rune. Here comes Poloson. Wants to secure XM his rune. They're both low on resource, the mid heroes.
Yeah,
Carl.
Coil's going to be committed here. There is Astral Steps to use, but now no mana to use them as Undying rotates through to confirm the kill. Baboka protecting the rune top, ensuring it goes into the bottle here for Emo. Runes 2 for 2 so far for the puck, and that's a very nicely timed regen.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Second rune to Emo. Ace regen. He's having a good old time. He's happy. Is his side laners happy though? I mean, the Luna is not having the best of starts.
No, New is off
it's
to
okay.
a pretty great start here down bottom, isn't he? He's gone for drums, actually.
Yeah. Drums into pipe. This is, I think, pretty standard on Brood. With the drums, you kind of kick everyone out of your lane. Nobody can lane here. You take over this bottom area. This is her nest. So you
I think
have
they're going
to,
to try
I think,
again for a kill onto XM. Fortunately
call.
for him, the
No
Cog
call.
actually
He's
pushed
not
back
dying.
the range creep. That was a little unlucky there for Undyne, but he's fine without a coil, as you say.
Yeah. And the ET is brushing Aghanim's right away. So not going for that small little item before he gets X. He prefers to brush it right away. Sometimes in a game like this, I feel like you could actually get drums first, you know. Rushing X is... You don't really offer your team... It's more greedy, you know. You don't offer your team as much
Yeah,
as
I guess
having a
especially
drum.
especially if the fights don't go very well. Speaking of fights, we have one in the river now. Coil connects onto 2. PYW. They stole his wisdom. Actually, yeah, they did steal his wisdom, so he did not have even close to level 6, despite a hook shot coming out from his opponent's support. He's the only one to die, though. XM just astral steps away.
This is looking really good for the supports for Yakult brothers. But their cores are not exactly getting the same treatment, you know, at the start of game in terms of CS. I mean, ET is the one that I feel like he's going to be very crucial here. If he gets his items on a very nice timing on mid lane.
Emo, he
Messed up.
bottles up the shield rune Undyne. He's going to die in the river as Paulison buying a bit more time with the Decrepify Emo. Whiffs here on the curveball. Paulison's able to at least help it get through the shield rune. He's eventually going to
Drum
die
charge.
as New bringing in the Spiderlings with the drum charges active. New, he's going to get his ankles bit off here. He's very fast, but not fast enough to outrun XM's Astral Step. And New catches on up and is able to secure the kill. Very good connection from New.
Yeah, amazing. Like he just decided to make the long track over. I mean, you're Brood, so I guess you're really fast.
Well, it's about that time, right? 10-minute wagon. It's a good time to connect to mid and see if you can force
I mean,
a
it's
fight.
Tinker.
Yeah.
It's Tinker.
I mean, but look, now he's back in the jungle.
You see the Tinker,
He
you're
sees
like,
Fly
okay,
Fly. He's-
okay, I'm not
Wow.
touching this tower.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, the Brood kicks everyone out of the lane. You basically can't really
Ooh.
occupy the bottom area.
Little whiff on that hook shot there, a bit unfortunate, but they will be able to defend the tower. As you say, just tinker things. 0-3-2
So-
build.
After defending the tower, they need to figure out how to kick the Brood. I think they need to wait for the next hook shot and try to gank him with the coil. They need hook shot, coil, and the Luna. Like at least 3 heroes there to kill the Brood. Not an easy way to execute it. Witchblade done on Emo soon.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I mean, the thing is, I feel like this lane is just going to grow bigger and bigger because the Dire side, actually, they have a much bigger map to farm, you know, because of the
Radiant's
Brood.
bottom
So they're going to
tower is under
accumulate
attack.
more gold as the game goes on, you know. So it's up to YB to try to break this stranglehold with the smoke, with the puck and the clockwork, try to set up some kills. They have hookshot now, so we'll see when they decide to do it. Witchblade done. I think Emo wants to fight with this Witchblade with the rune. Is he going to continue his streak, Richie, with the rune? Nope. First rune for XM.
Okay. The
Dire's
So what have you
Invis
got
there.
so far? Haste,
Haste, regen,
regen,
shields, and now
shield,
Invis.
and now Invis.
I'm just freshly caffeinated, so I'm going to be on the money here. XM, he's
Hook
going to
shot.
go up to the high ground here, actually. Paulison, he's in a bit deep. He has tanked the hook shot, though, as New. Used the drum charge already. Unfortunately, there's just too many machines down here, max level, so I don't feel like fighting into that.
I think he did his job on the Polozon Pogna. It would be bad if the Brood was the target there. So Cloud just gets a Pugna. Not the best for him. He wanted to kick the Brood out, kick the Spider out. They have a Spider problem.
Right. Well, let's check in with our carries, shall we? We haven't seen them in a while. They've been AFK hitting creeps. Flyfly's just got the Yasha delivered, going Manta first. No surprise there. And, well, it's about the same for Low, although he is slightly ahead
Dire's middle tower
by
is
quite
under
a fair amount, to be honest. So he's going to be...
He had a better lane. You know? He has the
Yeah.
Brood on his team. Brood is like pressuring the Luna a lot.
Of course. I just wanted to check in here. Really, though, that they still won't be showing up to fight too soon, and it's going to be more relevant, as you say, to look at XM's and Emo's
Yeah.
item, XM, halfway to the Ag Scepter.
And also I'm thinking about the build on the Dusa. I mean, should you just try to get the Sage Kaya early. Because the status resist is going to help you against the Echo Storm. Because you don't really wake up, right?
It's a
if you
good
get
point.
stomped.
It's a really good point to consider, actually.
Maybe you buy it a little bit earlier. But I don't know when, when is the right time to buy it.
Because what do we normally see on this Dusa hero? Like,
Manta into... Some games you see Butterfly, some games you see Skadi. Skadi is like matchup dependent.
yeah. I don't know about Scotty this game.
Yeah,
At first,
probably not
anyway.
easy.
Yeah.
Skadi, the game we saw Skadi was against, I think, TA or Morphlings, one of those heroes.
Right. Dine. It's going to get scouted by the Lings here.
The what? The
The-
Lings?
Yeah, the Spiderlings.
Radiant's courier has been
Isn't that what you call them too, or no? Is it just me?
No, I call Zerglings the Lings.
Well, but these are Spiderlings. It's the same thing, right? Or Broodlings, whatever you want to call them. They're Lings, right?
Let's call them
Radiant's
spiders.
middle tower
Okay,
is
fine.
under
The Lings.
shot.
Hook shot.
It's
That's
good
not a Ling, that's a
on
partner.
Paulison. It's a child. It's a skeleton child who is going to actually heal a little bit, but I believe snap the coil there to die. XM activates the amplified damage rune, so he's eager to fight.
1 for 1.
Will he be eager to fight into the March? Maybe not, but they're going to try
Yeah,
and maybe
pipe.
force a tower here. Fly's
They're
showing
pipe
up,
coming.
and he's got Eclipse ready to go with max beams, but they don't actually go any further there.
Yeah, but Brood has pipe already, so I think once she regenerates or regroups her army, her Lings, she'll be able to take the tower
Yep.
on mid.
She got to get another hatch. Another
Guess
12
what
pool.
a Void Spirit is doing? Rushing Aghanims,
That's
Richie.
I pointed that out. Yeah, I pointed that out, and I think that's all fine and well. But my
Yeah.
question for you, Winter, speaking about items for getting rushed, I'm still more curious. Well,
Emo?
hold that thought. We're fighting again. New. That's the last drum charge he has at the moment, and it's good for the kill onto Undyne, which ought to secure the tier 1
Wait,
tower.
he
Radiant's middle tower
already used all the drum
He
charges?
did use all the drum charges. Yeah, he was popping those like it was, I don't know. I don't know what he was popping them like. I don't know. But
Cherries?
I don't know if I'd say that one. But what I was going to say, Winter, is, when you look at the item that Seal's rushing, and it is this Ag Scepter, you were talking about maybe going instead for an Echo Saber first.
Or drums.
Or drums, yeah, right? So, some intermediary item, basically, right? And
He has it now.
he has it now, but it's 16 minutes in, and he's not really been too active here, Winter. Do you think that was a mistake in retrospect, or do you think Echo Saber is just not enough for him to fight? Hold on, this is a fantastic initiation here onto Emo. The silence still running, eventually does manage to get out. Low showing up to fight here as well with the Manta style, but Zeal,
And a
he's
VT.
ready to go. Oh, wait, his courier has not delivered the Ag Scepter yet, so he doesn't actually have this magic immunity. He's still strong, though, as PYW is quick to learn. Now the coil set up here onto New, with the Eclipse running as well out from Fly. Earth Splitter good to connect onto 2 of them, but Low now, he's ready to turn the fight with the Stone Gaze active. XM, he's going to jump on in. They get the kill onto the Clockwork as
Comes
Zeal,
Ags.
Ags delivered mid-fight, trying to run down Paulson, hits him once with the briefcase, twice nearly good for the kill, but it's Fly who collects it with the Lucent Beam. The tier 2 tower falls, but they do lose 2 supports for their trouble. A good fight, I would say, but they lose that tier 2 still. Kind of feels bad.
Yeah, and they didn't lose any important heroes. So I think it's really good for XG overall. Now they open up the map even further. Roche is spawning top, already spawned top.
Radiant's
So
middle
they'll be
tower
looking to
is
play
under
around the
attack.
top area and secure the Roshan for your Medusa. I think YB again, the ammo is the same. They have to try to break out of this stranglehold. They need to try to use the smoke. They have dagger and puck now. Get coil onto an important hero. Emo is trying to kill PYW again. Oh, he got caught by the silence.
Yeah,
He didn't jump.
he did not jaunt away, and now he's
Oh,
going to
no.
pay the price.
Oh no.
Really well timed there by PYW. Wow. Good understanding. Wait, hold on. Top lane? Low is... I don't know if it's safe for him to
Don't
be
know about-
farming here.
Yeah,
I guess
don't know about
the puck's dead.
him trying to kill the clockwork. He's rushing Skadi.
Oh, interesting, really.
Skadi
Radiant are
is, I
scanning.
guess,
For the Tinker heal?
Is it?
the
Yeah, I guess it
attack
just
speed
makes him
slow and move speed slow on
tanky.
Luna?
He just wants to be tanky
Okay.
so that the partner can really abuse the heal on him.
Okay, sure.
I mean, I'm not saying I expected it. I just,
Yeah, me
I'm just
neither.
trying to rationalize why this game.
Radiant are
Fair enough.
scanning.
I think that's solid reasoning. Well, because what we were saying alternatively, like an earlier, maybe not this early.
Butterfly. Sometimes you get butterfly early, or you just get the Kaya Singe.
Well, smoke.
I mean, I like the butterfly because you hit a very sharp timing. You get Roshan, you get towers. They can't stop you. Imagine you have butterfly 22 minutes with the
Link.
Aegis.
The Link scouting, and they're going to use this intel to make the jump onto Undyne. XM very tanky. Second Astral Step committed. Not enough for the kill onto Undyne, but eventually he gets a coil in from Emo. He does get silenced immediately, but most importantly, XM held down, but not killed thanks to the Decrepify. And now they're looking to turn. Look at Fly. He's been caught with a dead shot. What a bounce. He can't turn and fight because of Stone Gaze. Just ask Emo how that went. He's dead already. Zeal doing what he can here, but he started the fight by just getting his Elder Spirit retrieved, so he didn't have another one for basically that entire fight. You saw how that went.
He's going to have the shard. I think the shard is going to change a lot. Because you can actually just blink in, if you want to call that, and kill people.
Dude, what a smoke from XG, though. They smoked to get around the Astral Spirit. And then when Zeal recalled it, it was on cooldown for that entire initiation.
Yeah. I mean, they just need to be, I feel like, faster with their moves, Like Yakult brothers, they have to just try to be the ones that initiating. I think they're not weak.
Right.
If they get a coil or hook shot with the Eclipse, I feel like there's a good chance they win the fight, if they get it on the right heroes. Like, you need to blow up the partner first. Partner is like public enemy number 1. If you can kill him, and then you kill the Muerta, these are the 2 heroes. Just leave the cause for last.
Why is
Pretty sure if you get the ET next to them, like 2 punches is enough to kill each of them.
Yeah, I mean, Paulson exploded pretty quickly in the last one. He was a little
okay, so he has shot delivering now. I think this is going to be a very big deal for the ET.
Oh, the shard, yes. Allows you to alternative cast the Echo Stomp, and then as soon as the stomp completes, you pop where the Astral Spirit
is. You blink in, or you teleport in, or you're like a TA. You can fly into your trap.
Right. He's gone for momentum instead of the other one. Hold that thought real quick. PYW is going to get caught thanks to hook shot. Not too bad from him here. That was a smoke coming his way. And they even commit the coil just to make sure through pierce the veil. What I was going to say. Oh, right. Sometimes on the other one, I forget what it is. Deconstruction aura or something, right? I think is the other facet.
You lose more magic resist and armor the longer the ET stays next to you.
Yep. That can be sometimes a little bit weaker if you go for shard early when you're not tanky enough to actually stand next to them, but the spirit still applies the debuff. But because he's gone for momentum, he doesn't really care either. He just wants to be in there to punch some heroes.
Yeah, I think Paulson has to be careful when he uses the decrep. Decrep is going to be very crucial. He needs to try and save people or save himself. Again, going for the 4-staff rush. We saw him doing this yesterday on his clockwork. Today doing the same again on his Pugna. 4-staff rush.
Oh, Pugna. My bad, yes.
Like, not many position 5 players do this. Mostly like you see Solar Crest or Glimmer. I think Glimmer is the most common item on Pugna.
I mean, especially against a puck, right? Where a 4-staff is maybe not
very useful.
Right. I mean, yeah, but agreed. We'll see how this one goes now.
I mean, the thing with Pugna is like all these items, you can use it while you're channeling your dream.
We're going for a Roche fight here, Winter, and I don't think this is going to be fast enough. It seems like the Yakult brothers are going to get a chance to contest this.
I mean, Luna's far away, though.
Used. Luna is far, TPing now to the outpost as Roche falling low. It's going to be a close one, and this ET Spirit, he could really threaten things now as Innie goes into the pit. Zeal, he's in there with the ultimate active now, trying to do what he can, but he's going to get Stone Gaze and kill. Undyne, he jumps in. Aegis on the deck, snatched by New Kill, went to the side of the Yakult brothers, but the fight heading in the direction of Xtreme Gaming now as Baboka TPing away. Paulson cannot stop him. Fly, he couldn't get in there fast enough. My goodness, Fly, he's going to turn and fight. New's gonna actually lose Aegis immediately. Deadshot there, connects on a Fly. He's going to be taunted and killed for his troubles. Okay, that was a little weird.
That was a blunder for sure, like going in with the ET Spirit. I think he already did enough by sort of delaying for a couple of seconds. His teammates were about to arrive. I feel like he just needed to wait, chill. Wait, they go in, and then you see how it goes. Maybe you throw your ulti. But going in and tanking damage from 3 heroes, not the wisest idea there.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate. And it's rough, right? Because you get vision from the ET Spirit and, of course, the Clockwork.
Why?
Flare.
Yeah, that's my point. Why does he need to do that? Like full commit in. No, you already see them.
I hear you. Yeah. Maybe he thought he was going to be that guy in that kind of a fight, but just not that tanky yet, really.
Yeah, definitely not.
Emo. Hold on, they've got a Gorgon's Grasp. Can they really catch a puck with a Gorgon's Grasp? And not really, right? Especially with an Arcane Rune. Yeah, that's not happening.
Well, the good news is Richie, they got the last hit on Roche. I think Clockwork killed the Roche, if I'm not wrong.
I have no idea who killed the Roche. It could have been Clock. Maybe it was Zeal.
I mean, some consolation gold and XP for them.
Yeah,
But
and the Aegis got sniped
Lu-
immediately. New was just a little bit too
Yeah,
crazy
still,
there.
it was expensive. You lost your Luna,
Of
you lost your ET, you lost Clockwork. 3 heroes went down.
Yeah, and now this Medusa's going to have her Ag Scepter, this Cold-Blooded Snake. It's pretty good, this game, right? I mean, what is targeted
extra
even?
extra disable. It's always nice.
Lucent
They don't
Beam.
really have a lot of catch on their lineup.
Oh, the hook shot connects on a New. There's a lot of heroes in here, but XM's going to jump in and prevent the Cox from jumping through as now PYW lays down the calling. Zeal, he's going to jump in immediately here. It's not a very long duration BKB as XM with his BKB active is doing a little bit more damage. Radavetos, he's going to catch Emo, but the phase shift is going to allow him to dodge most of this. A lot of abilities used, not a lot of ultimates.
Yeah, BKBs. They force out the BKB on Void and the pipe use on... I guess the pipe is not really that big of a cooldown.
Right. And of course, Bongo Boots is like them a little bit meaningless.
And the fights are going to be very, very chaotic, for Yakult brothers. They are going to try to create chaos with this puck, ET, Clockwork to force people out of formation. I think their objective is to try to force them to scatter so you can pick certain targets off. And whereas if you want to hold hands together, everyone just wants to stay behind the Medusa and the Brute and use the aura and the split shot to protect each other.
Do regular drums and Boots of Bearing stack? No, they shouldn't, right? Because you get the
Like what you mean when you use it? Or?
Yeah, because you have 2 drums. PYW has drums, and New has Boots of Bearing. It shouldn't because I think it's the same buff, right? It's endurance. Wow.
Yeah, but the bearing one is better.
Oh, is it?
Because you can't be slowed.
15.
The drums one doesn't say you
I
can't
guess
be
that's
slowed.
true. Maybe they are different. 45 attack speed, 15% movement speed. 50 attack speed, 15%.
Don't worry, bro.
Hmm.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
Yeah, for sure. I'm kind of curious. I don't know. Do the aura stack?
That I don't know.
Swiftness
Probably
aura.
not.
I feel like no, right? Usually movement speed auras don't stack.
It's whatever, Like I think in the team fights, I think what matters the most is staying in formation, protecting each other. You're not gonna be running away. I think you should maybe only pop the bearing when the AT is flying in with a full charge of spirit, Then you bearing and you run. Or you bearing and you try to kill him.
Doesn't look like they stack. The Boots of Bearing buff overrides the drum swiftness aura, which is fine. Like you said, I think it's fine to have 2 of these. Wow, this is a big push.
Either you do that, or when you see the ET committing with the shard, you have to use Stone Gaze to stop him, if he's getting a long...
I'll tell you what,
charge.
that Boots of Bearing makes it really easy to avoid the Echo Stomp.
Yeah, true.
Especially for a Medusa hero who...
Boots of Bearing is a very, very powerful item if you know when to use it.
Yeah, actually, I completely agree.
Oh, puck. They're going on him. Silence.
Yeah, it's good.
He's dead.
Wow, really nice job. That was XM with the smoke gank, really making it work there with the bottled amplified damage rune. Really good kill. And they're going to catch a puckwork for their problems here as well, as he is going to be stoned up in the Mighty Mines. Oh, my people need me? Okay, he's off and away.
Nice escape there.
Do you think you should take
rune.
like 100 damage per second when you fly off the map?
What are you talking about? Flying off the map?
Yeah.
You take 100 damage per second?
Yeah.
You think it's like a firewall in the edges of the map?
Yeah.
You touch it, you take damage?
Yeah. There's no oxygen up there, they can't breathe.
Yeah. Why are you trying to buff Darkseer? You fight on the edge of the map, you vacuum everyone out of the map, you
Oh,
take damage.
that'd be sick. That'd be sick. Mostly I'm thinking about like Phoenixes and who else gets up there.
Earth Spirit?
Earth Spirit, yeah, can be really silly up there, right?
Okay, bot lane. Clockwork. The keen folk, he's looking for a target.
Yeah.
He sees Ghost Lady, he doesn't want Ghost Lady, he wants the Spider.
He wants Spider, and I think they're going to have Spider for dinner here as New, even with the Pipe of Insight. He can't even break the darn cogs, brother. He got lasered.
Spider for dinner. Have you had Tarantula for dinner?
No, I don't want Tarantula for dinner.
Deep fried Tarantula.
No, don't talk to me. That sounds disgusting. I don't have arachnophobia. It just does not sound good, dude. The spiders are hairy,
It is a delicacy in Burma, I think.
I'm happy for them.
What's the scariest thing you have eaten?
Scariest thing I have eaten?
Yeah, according to your standard.
Like, scary as in like scary to eat, or like scary as if it's alive?
Scary to eat. I mean, you can say if it's alive, you know.
No, I
Some
haven't.
fresh seafood.
Right. I don't think I've had anything that scary, to be honest with
Dire's
you.
bottom tower
Maybe like
Ah.
cricket. I've had like cricket tacos.
Radiant's
I mean,
top
but
tower
that's not
is
like
under attack.
scary, right?
I mean,
That's like
what do you mean scary? That's what I'm asking. Like nothing's scary when it's dead, you know, and cooked.
okay. Exotic, I think exotic.
Exotic? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess stingray here, right?
Stingray is exotic?
For,
Really?
For Westerners, yeah. I think the first time most people in the West heard about stingray, it's when our boy, the crocodile hunter, died.
Radiant are scanning.
Okay. Stingray.
I don't think I've had anything really all that crazy, to be honest with you. I've had bison. Bison might be exotic to you. Do you know what a bison is?
Yes, I know. A tougher cow.
Yeah, bigger too.
For me, it's crocodile meat.
What did the mama bison say to the son bison when he was leaving for school?
Bison.
Bison.
So bad.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I've also had crocodile, but it's not that crazy, I think. Here
Here
they
we
go.
go.
XM, he's just going to go on, and BKB activated by Zeal. He still has the Astral Spirit buff on top of that, but it's trouble for Emo as PYW and XM close the door and put him down. Zeal able to BKB TP away as Undying once again flies off the map. A pick off here onto the puck, which is... Again, Winter, it's one of these things where puck players, they go, nah, I don't need a BKB, and then they just kind of get caught.
Yeah, no BKB against Void Spirit Aghanim's is asking for trouble. Like he got caught so many times by either the Void or even the Moeta silence, you know.
Yeah, it's been problematic. Well, good fight there. Z also uses BKB. He decided to go BKB. Oh, and interestingly, he's going to go for a Revenant's Brooch. That's a
Yeah, I was
cool item
Thinking why.
for the Muerta
so you, the
and the
decrab,
Pugna.
you don't have to buy Nullifier for decrab. You
Right.
just turn it on and hit them.
I don't know if he can sustain the mana for it. Isn't it like 50 mana per auto attack?
I have never see again, you know, you're asking me items that I've never bought
Under attack.
in the game. Yeah, you keep your eyes on the game, I'll check.
50 mana. I just, you can open the shop and check, you know?
Okay, 50 on.
It's a kind of a lot,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes.
For this kind of a
Yes,
hero?
you're calling me an idiot without saying I'm an idiot. Thank you.
Feels like a lot.
I consider that professional courtesy.
I got you. Feels like a lot though, because what his combo costs 100 plus 175.
Okay, he's gonna have mana issues. Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Winter doesn't like when I do math on stream. Basically like 300 mana. It's a third of his mana to do his
what do you mean
combo
on
once.
stream? I don't like your math when we are going out for dinner.
50 BKB, and then 50
Like,
per auto
okay,
attack.
there's taxes, there's the extra GST. You know, this is all on you. You know, you ordered this.
Yeah.
You need to pay me that extra $2.
Well, there's there's a GST and there's an SST.
Okay.
The Seek and Strike
Fine.
service tax.
So here comes the fight. New. He's looking for his
Yep.
early tax.
Undying,
on the
he
combo.
is going to get jumped first, but it's going to be Low, who is easily tanking through Fly's Eclipse. That is not the start that they wanted here. That Luna didn't take any damage. Or sorry, this
How are
Medusa
they-
didn't do any damage.
How are they killing the Medusa now? Yes, Disperser, so another Dispel. Mana Burn.
My brother,
So tanky.
I don't think they are. That was like she was getting hit by those Eclipse beams. Am I crazy?
Yeah, she was. Barely took any damage. That was without the Chaos Angel. So he's going for Butterfly next. Going to end the game.
Yeah, fair enough. Puck level
And
20.
The shard is also very good against Luna. Every time she beams you send a Mrs. Snake back to her.
Man,
to regen your mana.
I gotta say, Emo here, like, look, he's been having problems. He's been getting caught by silences, but you gotta respect the grind. He says, nah, I'm not buying BKB or Yules or any of that stuff. He goes eggs. He's holding on to this Nemesis curse as well. That man, he is here to do one thing, and that is damage.
I don't know if it's gonna be enough.
I hear you, brother, but
Radiant's bottom
I still
And
respect
all
it.
I know is if you're dead, there's no damage.
That is true, quite famously. Nice. Good job there. They're going to get a
Where's
lot of...
going in?
Oh,
Good decrypt.
see, that's why Zeal wants to go for the Revenant's Brooch. XM with a quick silence onto the backliners here to make sure there's no follow-up onto the Slept Medusa. Low continue to do the damage as they almost get through Baboka there just with the Rod of Atos and the Deadshot as Zeal jumps the backlines. Perfect initiation
Good
now
hook
from
shot.
Undying. 3 heroes caught in the cogs, and they blow up Paulison on round 2 now. It's Undying who's going to go down. New pops the BKB on top of the Stone Gaze from Low. Allows them to hit the reset button in this fight, but Yakult brothers... they still might be itching for something here. Fly chases off the high ground, but we'll go no further here. I thought Zeal for a second was going to jump in there.
Having PTSD from the Roche.
From the Roche fight, yep.
Okay, Butterfly is like halfway there. I think once you get Butterfly, there's no way they touch this Medusa. I mean, even if you have the Brooch and you have, what, the Kanda and Butterfly, I guess the Butterfly and Luna might help.
Yep. I mean, I think the Luda's problem is... well, now she's got a Crystallis. Yeah, okay. Because I feel like almost in this kind of a lineup, you actually don't really want to be playing a Luna. You'd rather have like a sniper, someone who just stands back and does a ton of damage.
You need to outrange her.
Right.
Like, you just can't get close to the Medusa.
It's
And she
so
has
hard.
Skadi.
It's so hard. But it looks good when those glaives are bouncing in the fight, right? But it's hard to get that, like,
Radiant's middle
engine
tower is
started.
under attack.
It's how they used to, like, start old engines, you know? Where they would have to, like, kind of, like, get the crank wheel and turn it. And sometimes it would rip their arm off. Isn't that how you started your car to get to work every day, Winter, back in the day?
I didn't know you're a mechanic. Are you a licensed mechanic or you're just like a, in Malaysia, what we call a blow water mechanic?
Well, I have half an aerospace degree. What does that make me? I think it makes me
Person that's
stupid,
really-
right?
A person that's really good at talking but not doing.
I think it just makes me stupid. Fly, he's going to be able to keep these lanes pushed out as we are going for one nullifier, but it's not on the ET like we said. It's going to be for New, who's going to get caught here by Undying.
Here's BKB pipe.
New,
I mean, Luna's coming, but
Yeah.
how can they kill the spider?
I don't think they can anymore. I mean, there's a hook shot. Maybe they can give it a go. Oh, okay. Where the heck did that centaur come from, and why did he tank the... whatever. Doesn't matter. Low, he's pushing high ground here. He says, guys, I'm Medusa with Aegis for 90 seconds. They literally can't kill me. Nice job, the self-disperser to get that max move speed, and then Low's right back in position to A-click the ground. Zeal will try and do a little bit of damage here, but he's going to get actually feared.
Oh, no.
Good Glimmer Cape here. Rod of Atos from PYW does not activate the BKB because he has buyback for the second light, but that is going to be the mid lane of Rax deleted Undying. He's going to be in a spot of trouble here as well as New. Actually does not have the vision for the kill, commits the webs, and he's going to go for it now. Emo, he managed to kill the Muerta. That's a big bounty there. Buybacks on both dead supports now as Low threatening to get the Megas here and now. Wants to make best use of the Aegis. Another Echo Stomp here. Doesn't really sleep much because Zeal, he's jumped the backlines. That's a huge amount of damage onto both supports, but it's Low who's split the fight using the Stone Gaze while he deletes the barracks. That's a dieback for Zeal, and Boboka throws in the towel. They cannot get past the Medusa Winter. That is going to be the GG.
Man, that was like that was a difficult game to watch, you know, if you're a YD fan. Like they kind of had like a couple of moments where they self-destructed. They just made one too many mistakes in the team fights and itemization. You are there to stabilize the game so your cores can do their job. If every game you're playing something weird, the game just fluctuates a lot, you know, and sometimes it hurts your team in ways that you don't know, you know, how people are making decisions in the game. Because when you play weird heroes, sometimes the right decision becomes the wrong decision. Your normal game sense, you know, everything changes, and it's very hard for everyone to adjust game in, game out.
Yep. Look, I hear you. I also don't know. Oops, sorry, wrong keyboard. I also don't know what the build is, what the itemization is going to be here.
You mean Timber?
Yeah.
Then you just, I think you just build like a carry. I don't think there's any other way of building this hero.
Let me see if
It's going in and you try to kill, because they have like, okay, so now they have 2 strength heroes. So I think his main job is to, in the early game, annoy the Elk. Make sure you can kill the Elk in the lane.
30
Then after
seconds
that,
to
I think you just build normal Timber items.
Well, Lowe's like aware of this. Seemingly, he's chopping down trees, getting ready to go, which makes
Yeah, I
sense.
think he
'Cause it's a
knows
Shredder build.
what is coming. You kill the trees, and you make sure that the timber is useless in the lane.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Basically, a timber chain focused build, right? And then, as you say, it's like Blink, Kaya, Shard, you know, Ags. It's maybe a pipe in there. It's pretty similar to just a regular old timber saw.
Yep, Clockwork steals the rune there, keeping it at 2 apiece. New Yos is stunned, so he's skilled stun at level 1. Not the ideal spell, but he gets the rune.
We've got a ward in front of the tower here to see if they can ever snipe Fly. They got that one out very early.
Yeah, we've seen this all the time, yeah, as Moeta into Morphling.
For sure. Just pointed it out that it's there. For now, once again, mid lane, has Emo gone? He has gone. I've seen him curveball already. So it's still going to be a curveball puck. I don't think we're going to see any big changes here on facets. Bloodsport.
On builds, maybe.
Yeah, builds maybe. Yeah, good point. Everything else is as we expect, except for Shredder on the support timber, of course, for Viboka. Speaking of Viboka, that's the fun lane, right? We should be watching this.
Yep. You're completely right. Timber support. Polozon seems like he might be in trouble here, getting slowed, but
It's no
thanking
trees.
his lucky stars, he has a partner. The partner has an elk in the lane. He has a stun, so he can save you.
Yeah,
I mean,
and he cut down all
Polozon
the
is
trees.
going like even so greedy, you know, with his build. He has Windlace. He started the game with Windlace. He knows the primal needs to get close to him to kill him, so he gets more move speed. But I think overall this is very greedy.
See a very low fly. Jumped on over real quick, but PYW too busy contesting the stack at the moment. Okay. Yeah, and again, Viboka just no trees. I mean, he's still pretty tanky, isn't he?
On Boboka? Or
Yeah,
elk?
on Viboka.
Wait, he's...
Oh, he
Are you serious?
Yeah, he took reactive.
He took armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
So he just wants to trade with the chain and slow people down.
maybe it's because he knows he's never going to be able to Whirling Death.
Yeah, because there's no trees, right?
Right.
I mean, you kind of can walk up, you know.
I mean, this kind of makes sense to me a little bit. PYW, top lane, they get on top of him and they kill him off. Healing himself up by Undyne, so a strong start now as Fly is going to be collect that first blood bounty. Back to the fun lane then.
Is he sending mangoes? No, he sent over a blood grenade. I mean, I guess if you go Whirling Death plus Chain, you don't have enough mana to sustain spells. Okay, this is very interesting. I think he did it one time in some other tournament as well, like Support Timber. I remember vaguely him using this once before.
Let's check his Dota buff.
Yeah, what did he do in that game? Did he actually... Trying to think if did he go like any support items? Did he buy
He might have still gone for a pipe, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, with this hero, even if you're playing it support, you're supposed to farm. Like, what else can you do if you don't have levels and items, you know? I think you need to get it.
He last played Timbersaw in May 24th, 2021. This was in an I League. He was playing on Team Aster, where he built a VKB. Was he an offlaner here? These just look like just regular offlaner.
No, he was never an offlaner. Okay. Maybe he tried to be an offlaner, but he wasn't an offlaner.
Yeah, he picked it 3 times in that I League. He was cooking. He was playing with XXS, White Album, Monet, and Lanham. He was indeed the position 4 support, and they picked him Timbersaw twice. Interesting.
I don't know if they decided to pick it.
I mean, they did though. They did because I'm seeing this Aster draft.
I mean, I'm saying whenever a player is playing on something like this, I can hardly imagine your team asking you to play that. You know? It's mostly like a request by the player.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with all these like more exotic picks, usually you have to have a player that knows when to use it, and they have to understand why it's good that game. You know, so you can't be really asking the player to play it unless they want to play it in that particular game.
I see what you mean. I should say then they picked it for him because it was like a 7th pick Axe and then a 17th Timbersaw Baboka. so you know, it's
Yeah, so he has like a same target here with the, you say Axe that game, right? This game is the Elk with another strength hero you want to push out in the team fight.
yeah.
He has 1/1/1 now, so he definitely has damage to kill the Elk.
Yeah, in that game in particular, he was playing versus a Tree, a Spectre, and a Mars, which I think we're going to be, and a Pugna, interestingly enough.
Okay, the creep wave is in a decent position. Let's see if they can pressure low here. Middle of the lane.
I mean,
What are they gonna?
it's giving Zeal a lot of space in the lane, right? A little bit, 18 and 5 compared to, I mean, I guess not that much, huh?
Good date shot, pushing Undying back. Nice.
I forgot there's other lanes actually happening here. We're not just watching the Baboka show.
I got you.
Thank you.
How about the mid lane? Mid lane is like boring,
Wait,
right?
hold
'Cause
on.
it's round two,
PYW?
episode
Oh, no. He missed the dead shot. I don't know if that would have killed him because he's got infused range drop charges. But he
Probably
was
not then.
he was 1 HP, so it would have, if it was enough damage, it would have killed him. Actually, it would have killed him for sure. XM mid lane, he's going to eat this first coil. Gets a nice shield here as well, and now the Astral Step out just in the nick of time. He's also going to pick up an Amplified Damage rune here. He has a second Astral Step to play with. There's going to be the dead shot onto Undyne. The jump in from XM to secure it as he activates the rune. And that is going to be a small but notable victory here in the mid lane for XG.
Bot lane, low, running away from the deadly duo, the lethal duo, Timber, Primal Beast.
All right. Some caveman Dota, some dinosaur Dota right here. 3 strength heroes just running at each other. All brawn and no brain.
Yeah, I don't know what this lane has accomplished. All I see is Alchemy's top level, 6 minutes.
Yep. I don't think anyone's going to be able to be a thief here for the Wisdoms. No one really in position yet. But yeah, Alchemist top net worth very early here. For
Can you be a
low.
thief if you're a core, stealing the rune away from your support?
Yeah, of course.
Do you consider that being a thief?
Yep.
If you're mid lane, I just TP's over. I want the rune.
Yeah, unless they're like, you know, Ember Viper, then I think that's acceptable, right?
Wow, you actually think it's acceptable?
Yeah, if it's like Ember Viper and like you're the Ember, right? Or your team has the
Okay.
Ember, and Ember is like level 5, and he's like, guys, I need my remnants to play this lane.
Radiant's bottom
That's
tower
fair, right?
is under attack.
Okay, they brought the Puck bot. Take the tower. Elk has no mana, no soaring, so he's not even interested to defend it. And Mars also doesn't really have much mana up top.
Radiant's
So
bottom
good tower, good move here by Yakult brothers.
Baboka is going to see low here. Out of range there of even the Shredder, unfortunately, but applying pressure to low as, again, this tower, as you said, Winter, is getting focused down.
Yeah, it should be down Blink's wave.
Undyne just standing here to block the camp.
Paulson is trying to delay it. He's trying to...
I don't think I've ever seen this ward here. It's interesting.
Oh yeah, this is a nice one.
Yeah,
Very nice.
it's pretty cool.
Okay, Paulson is like delaying. The Pangna is doing a good job delaying the tower being brought down. Fly has his Mask of Death. Morbid Mask actually. So
Oh,
he's
XM
going to be able
CP.
to sustain.
Okay, but the tower's down. Who's he going to kill? 3 strength heroes down here. You're going to make a play for Undyne. That'll be fairly easy. The decrep is going to ensure that they pick it up.
Yeah, good kill. Solid kill.
XM. They're getting ran at here just a touch. Blood grenade. Yep. Don't worry about okay,
Okay,
you
here
got
comes Emo.
you got this. Emo's coming in, coil committed. We don't have level 6 on Zeal quite yet, but if Paulson dies, he'll probably have the experience necessary. That is, if Paulson dies. The decrep out in time. Emo's going to have to chase and hit here. Yeah, and with the curveball, basically a guaranteed kill, despite the infused raindrop charges. And they see low farming down here, or they've seen him at least on the ward.
Yep, but they're low on resources, I think. Oh, okay, Primal has a soul ring, so I mean, do they even have enough damage to kill him?
Maybe if they had Chakram. But Boka's taking last hits, by the way.
Yeah. I told you, man. They're just trying to be a core. When you're playing Timber, you get to ask for last hits.
Why doesn't he just jungle?
No mana,
Oh.
no soaring, no arcane boots.
Undying gonna go down. I didn't catch the kill mid lane. XM
Yeah.
and Paulison string together a kill there onto Emo.
He was very low on mana and he TP'd down. Was it me? Or he just walked over to try and defend the tower?
Yeah.
Okay, this game is a totally different case in terms of the rune department. I think it has been XM getting the rune so far. XM has another rune, the haste rune.
true.
Last game, Emo picked up all the, I think the first 4 runes, I think.
Right.
If I'm not wrong.
Yep, he did. Very different this time around, it would appear. Fly calmly farming. He is, of course, not going to be able to keep pace here with Low, who almost has the Radiance. I think if he gets most of the creeps in this upcoming wave, he should have it. He's at max Grievel's Greed stacks now.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Uncontested alchemist power.
Paulison, he's actually really tanky here because Baboka just keeps healing him. Baboka, my brother in Christ! Oh, goodness. Chakram there just kept giving him some siphoning ward. Yeah, that's a little silly. That's really funny. They couldn't kill the Pugna, dude. What? What in the world?
I mean, I don't know if they can kill any other heroes if they can't even kill the partner. The Elk is like Radiance is up. 11 minutes. Power trade is Radiance. Time to play. And Void Spirit once again. Rushing the Aghanim's, which is going to be very, very good against the Morphling, the Puck.
I hear a coil.
I
It's
hear a
over in the
coil.
triangle. PYW. He's going to be able to turn this, though. And now the spear into the cogs. Oh, no. Undying accidentally setting up New. That's a really nice stun.
This is going from bad to worse right now for Yakult boys. They're really unsure what they are supposed to do. I think they actually should just be a little bit more defensive. I don't think they can fight into the Radiant lineup anymore. Even though you feel bad because the Alchemist is free farming with Radiance. But this is the best thing you can do right now. They can't really fight into the Elk and his team. When late game you have a Morphling, right? So I feel like they should be trying to play for the Morphling a lot more. Just wait for him to get items. Just wait, be patient, hold your side of the map, and just wait for opportunities to come in instead of going looking for them in an aggressive manner.
Top tower has fallen.
Yeah.
And they need levels. Look at this clock. It's level 4. It's minute
Oh,
12.
wow. And they didn't even lose Wisdoms, by the way.
Wait, they didn't?
No, it was
Oh
one
yeah,
for
they
one.
did not. How is he level 4?
He needs to be careful, Winter. If he doesn't get any XP, he's going to get an abandon.
Your jokes are getting sillier by the day.
I think I'm just whittling you away.
You think so?
Yeah. I do.
You think I won't last another day?
Yeah, it's a good thing these
Your
qualifiers
jokes
are only
are
3
gonna-
days, right?
Your jokes are gonna eventually get me to fall asleep, you know what I think.
Woke up.
Not this again, Richie.
Pretty tanky, though. I don't know. I mean, I suppose he dies eventually, surely, right? Getting through all of his raindrop charges. He's making a bit of space, honestly. XM having to commit a lot for the kill, but will eventually find it. Meanwhile, top, Low just farming, man. Radiance online. He's almost actually got his Blink Dagger ready to go. As Low says, delicious
he
cogs.
He can't hit his cogs. He missed. He was trying to push him back.
I didn't know you could miss on ward units. I thought you couldn't miss on... Oh, but of
Yes,
course
you
you can.
can.
Of course you can.
It's an attack. You miss.
Very well.
Is power called a ward unit?
Yeah, it's a ward unit.
Dire are scanning.
Okay, fine.
That's why like a troll will never hit cogs if there are other units around when he's ulted. Because he just goes into, heroes, then creeps, then wards.
I know what it'll be so funny. The clock was just waiting for you to click the R button and put power cogs. GG.
No, but yeah, that's a good point, right? If troll went to the cogs first, that'd be pretty stupid. Can you imagine? Troll warlord, 30,000 net worth, press R, he just has to fight those cogs. That's actually why Troll is sometimes a little countered by the Phoenix, right? Because if you just wait and hold on you, Arena of Blood on it too, he completely whiffs on that spear. Like, he whiffed so hard that he's going to have to die of embarrassment there. However, Fly, he's going to get jumped now. XM joining the cause. Baboka doing what he can. This seems like it would be scary, and honestly, the damage isn't bad, but it's just not enough to make a difference there past the kill onto the Mars.
The Mars is not the problem. The Elk with Dagger Radiance at 40 minutes is a problem.
That's fair. Yeah, that's very fair.
Our brother has 1,500 in the bank after that.
I wish my brother had that much money in the bank. I'd ask for an Ag Scepter. In lane, Baboka, he is going to get punished and killed.
You have to treat your brother better than getting more ice creams. Because if you want your Elk to give you an Aghanim's, you have to pick up more bounty runes.
No,
that's the trade-off.
that's not true.
No?
You have to just be an offlaner or a mid. And then even if you have one already, he's still going to give you one.
What is this coming from? Are you continuing your story
Yes.
about yesterday when you're waiting for the Aghanim's, but it never comes?
I am, but it's okay. We'll have to come back to this story if this comes into play, because honestly, Winter, at the rate this is going, 11-3, 16 minutes in, a 9k net worth lead. Yes, this is an Alchemist thing, but also usually not up by this much, are they? As XM gets another kill here in the mid lane. We may not even get to the part of the game where Lowe's starting to buy people Ags.
Yeah, that's it seems very likely at this point. The
I
trajectory
see
of
Puck.
the
There's no
game.
way they kill Emo here, right? There's just no way. Yeah. He got silenced, so we couldn't throw it as Emo was farming the wave. However, Paulison in
He has
range.
no mana.
Blink in 8. He's got enough mana at least for another Illusory Orb. And remember, with Curveball, it's a lot of space here. Blink in 2 seconds. We'll see where Low goes. He's going to guess incorrectly here. And I think with that, Emo is safe to get out.
Safe and sound. Okay, now Roche. Roche should be Alchemist's next objective. It's nighttime, their Radiant side is on top, they're there.
They might want to play for more picks even. XM just got to accept
Yeah,
it.
actually, yeah, Roche is a bit too slow.
Yeah.
They don't have like the right heroes, right? No Clockwork,
Mm-hmm.
no Solar Crest.
I think they just play for picks here a little bit, keep farming. I mean, what? They're happy with this farm distribution. This is like 70-30,
Yeah.
right?
70-30? On what?
In terms of like the map that each team has to
Oh,
farm.
okay, yeah,
Right.
yeah. 70-30, let's see, is it 70?
Right?
Mm.
Because it's basically up to the tier 2 tower, top, up to the tier 1 mid, and then...
I would say this is 3/4. So 75-25.
Okay, pretty close.
Yeah, but 70-30 is fine.
Yeah.
Your NA math checks out this game.
The NA eyeballs. New might get jumped down here, though. There's a little smoke play coming from but they have gated through. They're going to maybe find the Alchemist on the other side. Careful, because
which
Fly
carry's
is
gonna die?
also in trouble. He did not get off the strength gain, and he won't be able to because he is
Hook shot.
silenced. Back onto the top lane. There's a hook shot now onto Low, who realizes that the teams have mirrored each other's movements, resulting in his death, and he is, Winter, richer. So he's worth a lot more money there.
Hashtag wolf. Oh, Emo.
What's this?
Oh, he's gonna get silenced.
Oh,
There.
yes, he is. They TP to the tower, and he is going to die. Not so hashtag worth anymore, my friend Zeal. He says just one more wave, and unfortunately, well, he's got a BKB.
Oh, where is his TP? Okay.
The Nightfall completed. All right. Well, Emo dying is certainly going to sour that a little bit, but was otherwise not terrible.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And you get whatever trade you can find now. I don't know if you can still call it a trade after the puck dies.
You know what's even worse, actually? Because you have this position for Timber, who is just, I feel like, not that good without items. Compared to, like, I don't know, a Lion who at least can finger Hex, Finger of Death, you know?
Yeah, you're like one man down now.
Yeah, right? Especially because you've had even less of the map to farm. Like, this is why, generally speaking, it's like support heroes are a little bit more popular because they just don't need money to be that impactful. Zeal, he doesn't have a BKB here.
I just feel like
He's
upset.
he is dead.
He's upset that his offlaner played bad last game and then he decides to take matters in his own hands. I should be the offlaner.
No
I don't
way.
know.
I don't think so. Right?
I mean, what is the Timber supposed to do this game? I felt like they picked it when they saw the Elk, which made sense, but he can't even pressure the Elk in the lane. Elk had 11 minutes straight in,
Right.
so I don't know what he's meant to do in this game now.
Well, Kaya's online soon. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
necessarily
guess
a
what?
difference maker, and he's
Guess
gonna.
what he's gonna do with the Kaya? Farm, Richie.
Yeah. Well, he runs into a gank. That's good. That's a support thing to do. He protects the Morphlane here as Fly will be able to continue farming down bottom. I mean, we're still waiting for this Morphling 20 timing, though, aren't we?
No, you're talking about the Morphling 20 timing at 20 minutes in the game.
No. Sorry,
A little bit
20
too
level
early.
20 talent timing.
I know. I mean, it's a little bit early to be talking about that. But yeah,
Well,
I guess it's dire straits.
I mean, but that's what I mean. Like, when? Oh no! What a prediction
Oh,
from
no.
New. Just catching him there, and well, the TP canceled. It'll take a while to kill him because he got off the strength gain, but there's just no way out here. Silenced again. He's gonna get a waveform away.
Oh,
Wait.
What? He tried to go back. I think he was using his meta.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. He wasn't. I don't think he was escaping, to be honest. Right? Was he? They still had an arena. Yeah, there's just no way out. And the reason I say that is because I don't think we can really expect this Morphling to show up too early here, right? It's not like he's playing against a Gyro where he gets to like flak cannon for free or some like really good transformation. I don't really think that's the case. I don't know what he's supposed to do in these fights, right? And that's
Farm. He's supposed to farm, not supposed to fight.
well, that's what I'm saying, right? If he's supposed to be farming, if Baboka's supposed to be farming, who's supposed to be fighting?
The Keen Folk,
Yeah.
Clockwork, the Dinosaur, Primal, and the Fairy Dragon.
I don't
But
think.
you're only fighting with 3 people then.
I don't even think we've seen a pulverize into a kill this game, have we?
Yes, one time they just killed the Elk at top.
Oh
remember?
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, fair enough. You're right. Okay.
Short-term memory lost, Richie.
Yeah, I was just thinking of the older one where it was a a fail to kill on the Pugna because the siphoning ward kept him alive.
Yeah, it shows that you only remember the bad things.
Careful here in the triangle. Hook shot. I
Oh,
think
miss.
Undyne's going to be happy that one didn't connect. That was
Probably would have died.
probably a one-way trip.
Yep, a one-way trip. Can't buy your return ticket if you don't book it early.
You know what I hate about one-way trips is that they're also more expensive than buying a round trip.
Yeah, I know.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm guilty of doing that a couple of times.
me too.
I was guilty. You think that, okay, I want to keep things open, my calendar should be open, I want to decide later, and then when you are about to buy, oh my god, my
you
wallet
pay
is
the
yelling
price.
at you.
Yeah.
Your wallet is yelling.
Or if you're like, you
Dire's
know,
bottom tower is
you
under
got
attack.
multi-city travel going, GG, you're just paying out the nose. Train to one city, fly to another, train to another city or something like that. It's just terrible.
Paying out the nose.
Yeah.
I like that.
XM. Is this an Invis rune? It is. And he's going to find Emo here. Emo, he is not going to be happy and has the chance to do absolutely nothing about it.
Radiant's top tower is under
How did
attack.
he die so quickly?
He was low already from farming ancients. Baboka caught inside the arena. Spear is not even going to let him to get the Timber Chain to
Okay, it's
connect.
also the growth bow with the spell M.
Yeah.
He died so quickly.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, he was only 600 HP though, which is, you know, not a lot, right?
Yeah, this game is just... It looks like they've already lost the will to fight. Everyone is just dragging creeps, doing their own thing, waiting for Fly boss to bring them
All right.
flying somewhere, but he can't even fly off the ground now.
Well, what it really feels like is they're just waiting for Low to push high ground at this point. I mean, I don't know.
Dire's middle
Basher
tower
completed
is
now
under
for
attack.
Low, flying his way. He's got the Chemical Rage active for a few more
Lowe is
seconds.
saying, I will end your misery.
Yep.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
They can't wait to go into their rematch, you know, against Gaozu.
Go do. Well, they're going to have to wait. Just as a reminder for everyone watching, we have to wait until 4 o'clock China National Standard Time. If the game ends now, that would be 2 hours and 20 minutes until that grand finals of BO5 starts. Winter yesterday, that XG match certainly was a fun one, wasn't it? XG versus
grand
Dota2.
final worthy match, according to you.
I
and according to
I
me.
thought so. I thought that level of play was by far the highest we've seen in this qualifiers. I think both teams were experimenting, trying something new. We learned something about ourselves and reverse RP, you know. It was a good time.
Tower is under attack.
You wouldn't say?
Yeah, the best time I had with you, you know, with the RIP.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. Well, we just have to sell it a little bit here, Winter, of course, because this series, unfortunately, not particularly close unless there's a comeback now, but that is going to be a kill here on the Clockwork. At least it saves Fly from any additional misery. They don't have a stun here, even if they've seen Fly TP, so they can't get the kill. Because this one feels, well, you know, it is 20-4 now, which is nice, as the kids say. But that's about the only nice thing about this game for the side of Yakult's brothers. Down bottom, PYW, he is stalking someone with a Shadow Blade, and Zeal, my friend, he knew something wasn't right. He knew something wasn't right there.
Yeah, when you have a ghost lady next to you, the air turns chilly.
That's right. Yep, he saw some paranormal events. Ghost orbs. He had a spirit box out.
Yeah, just very unfortunate, you know, the game or the series had to end this way. We were kind of having high hopes after what we saw in the first initial match they had in the qualifiers.
Right.
It was quite a heated match, contested match, but not this time.
No, unfortunately not. This one's just looking like your regular old Axe victory where he runs away from the laning stage and basically never looks back. He did take a single death here, but look, he has so... Well, I guess that's just because of the healing salve, right? But I was going to say, he has so many items that he can't even... I mean, it's true, he needs to leave the Basher in the backpack for now, actually. He's just got so many items. And he's already going to gift an egg, so maybe we will get there. Excuse me.
Wait, who's getting the axe?
I'm sure it's going to be the Void Spirit, and then he's going to buy like a Deso or something on Void. I don't think it's going to be Mars. Heck, maybe it'll be Muerta Ags, the one that literally nobody knows what it does.
Wait, what is the partner axe?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Reduce their spell damage. Okay, maybe that's not so useful.
Yeah, I feel like it can be good if it's a good shard game, but the way Pugna's played right now, you don't really ever see that kind of play style. Well, here we go. Yakult brothers, they will be united in their efforts to stop this high ground push. Oh, okay, there's a Conda online there for the Morphling. That's pretty good damage, but XM, he's jumped in. This is support Baboka, so it's not the biggest deal if he dies. A pretty good pulverized BKB as well. They've actually got good damage here onto low. BKB active, trying to kill him with a trample, but it's just not nearly enough. Baboka has died. Zeal is down for the count as well. Neither of these heroes with buyback. As Baboka dropping himself a voice line here. He's tried there. That was the positions 3 and 4 making an effort. This Alk now running out of his chemical rage time here. Might have something to do. Maybe they can look for an opening here potentially.
And they have to kill the partner first. There's no way around it.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Clock has to hook him and they have to try and kill him first.
3 minutes left on the Sage's Winter. XG still continuing to push
see
quite confidently.
opening
There's going to be the jump now. BKB activated by Emo. They're onto the Pugnon. They've killed the Pugnon with the Adaptive Strike. That is perfect how they wanted to start this one off. Baboka getting stunned a second time into the silence as XM. He holds back Undying and Fly. They've reduced Baboka to rubble as now Zeal jumps back on him, but without a BKB, that pulverize instantly canceled by the silence of XM. A spear into the cogs now as Fly trapped outside of the base. Emo amidst the coil now, thinking they can turn onto XM, but now all of a sudden, Fly caught by the Aether Remnant, and Low, well, he's got another Chemical Rage ready to unleash upon them, but they're just going to call it Winter. The GG well played is dropped. Extreme Gaming striking back in this rematch of a series with a 2-0 victory.
Yeah, a very convincing victory. Alchemy's Dota, Alchemy's Gaming, yeah, this is what you get when Alchemy's free farms. You literally just can't really do much to him, you know. The pace of the game is just too